guys, welcome to this channel. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check my other videos. I post videos daily with the daily cards, which might help you. And this video is gonna be a bit longer. I was inspired by spirituality to bring a message. I don't know what it is about, but we're gonna discover through the process. I just was told to pick this deck, which is the Angel and Aura's Oracle. So I'm gonna use this deck, and for now I was told to pick this one, which is the Ethereal Visions. So those two decks will be used here, and we're gonna light this candle together. And I want you guys to focus in what you need in this moment. What are you looking for guidance? And ask for the angels to help you to receive the message that you need right now, because they're gonna bring to you. Okay, so put your intentions. Okay, so there we go. We have our candle, we have the deck here, and then I'm gonna separate 2 or 3 piles and we're gonna move from there. So I wanted to do all the process with me. If you want to skip this part, feel free to do it. So I need 2 or 3 cards. So first one. Second one and the third one. Ooh, just 3. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. I'm gonna add some crystals to it, and then we can move from here. If you're not familiar with this, now you have like 3 cards here to pick. And then I ask you guys to use your intuition, to use your senses, to pick one that you are being called most. If you feel that you are drawn to more than one, it's fine too. You can pick more than one, because sometimes there is message in 2 or 3 of them for you, okay? So feel free to pick each one you feel drawn to. I'm gonna add some crystals if you want to pick with crystals, if you think it's easy. So let's do it. Okay, so I had the crystals here. So here we have number 1, we have a selenite, a piece of selenite, a big piece of it. So here we have round aura quartz. I don't know if you guys can see much because of all the slide that I put. And this is just a crystal quartz. Beautiful. I love this crystal. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna put some music. You can concentrate if you're ready, didn't pick yours. And then you have 1 minute to meditate and pick your pile. Like I said, feel free to choose more than one. And then we're gonna move from here. So if you guys pick pile number 1 with this selenite, I'll put here on the side. This is your message, and the card here is time to go. This card talks about maybe you are in a moment where you are going to travel, which is very obvious here with all this passport, the suitcases. It could be an international traveling. It could be you're moving somewhere, or maybe if it's not physical, if you're not traveling or moving, you might go through a big transformation in your life. You're completing a cycle. You are finishing something, so you can be open to a new beginning, right? So time to go, it means it's either like time to really move to somewhere or time to let something go and move forward, right? This is the moment where you are right now. So from here, we're gonna pick 3 cards to see what is the message here. All right. So we have our message. We have here, let's see, the moon. I love this card. The moon. We have the devil reversed. It's beautiful too. I like this card. And then we have the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness. So the message here is you're being called now to let go of all your illusions. Everything that you thought that was real in your life, you were being called to let it go. Because what happened? Sometimes we think that we know everything. We think that we know where we should go, what we should do, and we have our own desires, and we think we're gonna get fulfilled by them. But what happened? And I can tell you, I relate to this pile because I've been, and I'm gonna share this because I think it's gonna be beneficial to you guys. I've been to a huge transformation. I'm from another country. I'm living in the US now for more than a year. And I've been, when I left Brazil, when I was in the process to come, I was in a kind of a traumatic event, discovering something in my life that for me at the time was the worst thing that could happen to me or anyone else. So I couldn't recover it. I spent almost a year looking at the past, looking at illusions and things that I thought, the universe is against me. Why is this happening to me? You might relate to that, right? How many times did you ask yourself, like, oh, why is this happening in my life? Why am I going through this? So what I want to tell you guys, through this transformation I've been, and you probably are too, there is a learning here. And the learning here, most important, is let go of your mind. You need to get out of your mind. By mind, understand. We have the inferior mind, which is connected to our ego, and then we have the superior mind, which is connected to the higher self, to our intuition, to spirituality, to God, right? So when I call inferior mind or ego, understand that this is the mind that makes us suffer. So the devil reverse here for me represent that. You were so much attached to your own desires, to your own ego. Like, I want things to do, to go the way that I want. I want things to be the way that I want. But then life shows you that things didn't go the way that you want, because there is an opportunity here. Maybe this trip or this traveling or anything you're going through is going to bring you this huge opportunity where you can see things from a different perspective. And you can get out of the controlling mind, of the ego mind, where it says, I want things now and I want things go my way. And with that, you can stop hearing the mind that makes us suffer and connect to the mind that is connected to your higher self. That's gonna help you to feel better, to grow, to understand why is this happening in your life? Why do you need to go through this? What does it mean, right? The moon is when we connect with the highest perspective on this card, is like I can see beyond the surface. I can go beyond all the illusions that you kind of take away everything that was stopping you, preventing you from seeing the truth. And then like boom, the truth is just right in your face. And when it happens, you're gonna find the real satisfaction, the real realization. There is nothing outside of you that can make you feel happy. So if you were going here through divorce or separation or lost someone, or there's something like traumatic event that happened in your life, or you're going through some discovering that someone's cheating on you, or your friend's not loyal, or I don't know, any kind of situation here. If you want to comment here with me below what you're going through and if this makes sense to you, because I can totally relate to this. And now I'm at a point where I start to perceive things, right? So you guys are going to start to realize what's going on in your life and leave behind everything that's not true. Everything that's an illusion, it's not true. It's not going to take you to the better place in your mind. And I have to share you guys something here that's been helping me and might help you too, which is A Course in Miracles. I don't know if you ever heard about this book, but this book has been helping me so much to change my mind, to get out of this illusion. And I have to tell you guys, I'm not getting anything with it, okay? It's not sponsored, but there are some lessons here. You can see I'm at lesson 63, which is the light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. So you can read about, the book. And there is like 365 lessons that you can learn and experience every day, a change in your mind. So what this book does is going to teach you what's going on, what is the illusion, what is the truth, how to differentiate it. You're going to learn how to deal with your mind. It's a training for your mind, and in the end it's going to help you to get rid of all your traumas. You don't even need to know what it is. It's so gentle, and then it's going to help you to remove the limiting beliefs and everything you've been through. So I just want to add that because I felt it could help you. So for now, that's the message, and we're gonna dive a little bit more here. Those are the divine directions, so it's gonna bring you the directions from here. All right, birth. Look at that, guys. Birth. Here you were finishing a cycle. You were completing something, and something new can come to your life. Birth. This is a time for new beginnings. Embrace a new life with open arms. So you're being called to finish this cycle, to learn your lesson to what you've been through, and release whatever doesn't serve you. Because when we get attached to our emotions or to our traumas or whatever we've been through, we need to remind ourselves we're not what happened to us. We're not it. We are more than that. We're perfect divine essence. You know, connect with yourself and you're gonna see that. You are divine, you're one with God. You are the Son of God. And then just need to remind that. And birth means like it's perfect. It's just like get out of these illusions. This is not you. This is the new you. Embrace a new life with open arms. There is a new beginning come for you. Okay? Let's see if we can get another card here. Family. Family is everything. Reconnect with them or tell them that you love them. How many of us have things from our past? You know, most of our traumas come from our childhood. So how many of us still hold something inside of us, you know, a bad emotion, a bad feeling, and then we cannot forgive? But what is there to forgive? Nothing. Everyone did the best they could. Your family did the best they could at the time. You did the best that you could at the time. You know, I'm feeling here like very emotional, and I feel like I want to cry. There might be a lot of emotions stored in your chest, in your body in general, but just here is how you release yourself. There is no one to blame. There is no one to blame, not your family, not everyone in your life, not yourself. There is no one to blame. There is no one. There is no blame. When we get rid of blame, we can totally forgive because there is nothing wrong. Everything that happened needs to happen, and we just have to accept it. We suffer because we don't accept it. And look where you were going today. You are where you are right now, and we're going this direction to get better because of the lesson that you learned here in the past. So the past and the future, you know, you're leaving something here behind and you're going towards your future. You're going towards a new beginning, seeing things from different perspectives, seeing things, you know, leaving the traumas, the past behind and getting over it. You don't need that anymore. You don't need to carry those things with you. You see here, there is only two suitcases, a big one and a small one. That's all that you need to travel. You don't need more than that. I mean, travel through your life, you know, go through your life. You don't need more than that. If you're carrying more than that, it's overwhelming. You are not gonna move forward, okay? So let's see what else do we have here. Think about forgiveness, guys. The word forgiveness been popping up for me. Your angels will only give you the challenges that you're capable of handling. So if you're thinking like, oh, is the universe against me? Why is this happening to me? Just understand that's not happening to you. You know, it's not happening for you. It's happening because you need to learn something. There is a lesson here that needs to be learned. Okay? Past and present and future. So I didn't plan that. I didn't put like past, present, and future, but it's perfect. It's working like that. And even past, present, and future, I want to tell you guys, that's an illusion, okay? We perceive that in this reality, but past and future doesn't exist. The only thing that we have is the present moment, is right now. So that's where you should put your mind, okay? There you go. Your dreams is a message from your loved ones. So pay attention to your dreams because you might receive messages from your spirituality there. And those messages might guide you during the day and be very important for you. Okay, I'm going to spread this around just because I'm running out of space here. Let's see what else do we have here. Your loved ones are guiding you from above. Trust, you're not alone. You see, the angels here, your spirituality, the people from your family, angels, whatever you want to believe, your guides, they're all going with you through this process. You just have to trust, okay? And here, the last one, which combines everything I said here. You are what you think. Think positive thoughts. Think positive thoughts, because when you have positive thoughts, it's going to help you to guide you through the right direction, which is your happiness, your true happiness. Because like I said, nothing that comes from outside, nothing that comes in this world can make you happy besides looking inside, looking at your own mind. Heaven or hell, like we believe, they don't exist either. They're all illusions, but they only exist in your mind. So you can choose, like, I want to create hell in my mind and live on it, or do I want to create heaven? You know? So it's up to you. What are the thoughts that you feed during the day? What is the quality of your thoughts? So get out of your mind and focus more in what you're feeling. Connect with your intuition, because you're gonna receive messages. It could be during the day, it could be through someone else, like you're receiving from me now, or it could be in your dreams. And this is gonna lead you to a new beginning, which is like no one else. You've never been through such a huge transformation. And I almost forgot, I want to use this deck too, because I love it. It's so pretty and has so much beautiful messages, and look how cute it is. So I'm gonna use this to bring one last card to remind you, okay? So one last message for you guys here. What else do you need to know? Ooh, there we go. Here it says, embrace what is. Oh my God, that's so perfect. Number 1, number 3, number 13. If you put them together, number 4, which is gonna bring you more stability. Okay, so let's read about this card, because I think it's gonna help you guys more. Okay, so embrace what is. It may seem counterintuitive, but everything is happening for you, not to you. I just said that a few minutes ago. Trust this. When we see this world, and particularly our own circumstances, through this lens, our minds expand to take its possibilities. On the other hand, when we resist or despise our reality, our minds shrink into judgment, and we go into protective mode, which diminishes our creativity and vitality. This is the moment you are being asked to love what is unfolding in your life, as if you chose it, because on some level you did. It's a friend in disguise. Endeavor to welcome it so you can discover what it come to teach you. What did I say, guys? Since the beginning, this is a lesson for you. Doesn't matter what you are going through, you are not it. This is a lesson. Step outside of yourself and look at, it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. And it's a message, it's some teaching, it's a lesson for you. You need to trust that. And this is gonna help you to expand your mind and see new possibilities through this new beginning, and leave behind whatever diminishes you. Every judgment, everything we had in the past, need to let go, so we can be free to move forward in life. And we can be free. I'm gonna put this card here because it's so beautiful. We can be free to move forward. We can be free to go. We can be free to do what is best for us, okay? And just to finish here, I'm gonna use the Astro dice just to see if there is any additional message, but I think we got everything here, but just in case. So yeah, there we go. It's Saturn in the 8th house and Sagittarius. So what happened here? The lesson that you need to learn is, if you go beyond the surface, if you go beyond the illusions, you're gonna expand so much. And this is a lesson for your life. This is a lesson learned that you're never gonna go through that again if you learn this time. So don't let it go like, oh no, I don't want to go through it, avoiding it, getting judgment, getting fear. No, just accept it. This is the best that could happen to you, because this lesson is gonna take you to a level that you have no idea. This is gonna expand your intuition. This is gonna, for once for all, you're gonna learn, and you're never gonna forget this. This is something that you're gonna use for the rest of your life if you learn this lesson. Your intuition connection. You're always gonna be guided. You're always gonna be protected. You're always gonna, hear that voice in your head that says, go here, do this, don't worry, And then you're gonna feel so much loved. You're gonna be feeling so much protected, that all that you've been through, you're gonna be thankful for. Because everything that you look now as bad, embrace what it is. You can change your perspective and be thankful, because the bad that you thought it was teach you a lesson. And you're gonna come to this realization like, oh my God, I didn't see that before. How if you didn't see it, right? And then you're gonna embrace it and be like the most psychic, intuitive being, connect with yourself and feel so much fulfilled, feel so much happier. Because this is not gonna bring you happiness. This is gonna make you stuck. But this is your freedom. All of this, most of this, but these 3 cards and this one, it's your freedom. Your freedom, believe me, okay? Just go through this process. The angels are guiding you, and that's your message. So this is it, guys. I hope it resonates with you. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have someone that you know that need to hear this message, please share this video. If you like this kind of content, please follow me, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Also, let me know if resonate with you guys, what you're going through. Like I said before, I want to know, because I want you to connect with you guys and see what's going on with your life, and if what I'm putting here makes sense to you, if it's resonating. And see you guys next. Bye. Hello guys, this is the pile number 2. If you chose this crystal, the Aura Quartz, this is the message for you. I'm gonna leave it here and reveal the card. So, Guardian Angels, White, protection, clarity, spirituality, and wisdom. So at this moment, I want to tell you guys that you guys, if you pick this pile, I feel you're more intuitive already, you're more connected, and you have this connection to receive the message from the angels. You can connect with your guides, and then you have this aura that's all like a rainbow. I put this chromotherapy for you guys, but I feel like it's like a rainbow, white, a very bright aura. And funny, because I'm using here, like I said in the beginning, the angels and auras, and this is the white aura. So you're connected to spirituality and you have some wisdom, and this is gonna bring you so much more clarity to trust what the message that you are receiving right now. So for that, we're gonna use this deck, which I showed in the beginning, is the Tarot Visions. Okay, so let's see. I want 3 cards to see what's going on. What is the message here? All right. So let's pick. We're gonna do everything together, okay? 1, 2, and 3. So card number 1, 8 of Wands. Card number 2, 6 of Swords reversed. And card number 3, 10 of Pentacles. So look at this. Look at this. So things here are manifesting in your life very, very quickly, right? But somehow you feel kind of blocked. You know, you have this connection, you have the intuition, you have this wisdom, but sometimes you feel like, or like if you lost it, or if something happened so fast that you're like, whoa, what's going on here, right? And you feel like you cannot move forward. You were stuck somehow. But the message here is look beyond this. Look beyond this, because what you're going through right now is not the final destination. You're moving forward. You might be stuck a little bit, but you were still moving. You were moving very fast here, and then you stop. And then somehow right now you feel so stuck, but you're not it. Remember that. And you can move forward. You can move in your life to a better position, but this is not like a momentary happiness. It's in the future you're gonna see real happiness. You're gonna see a true happiness, and also the true stability. You're gonna get in a point whenever you feel yourself from this stuck here, you're gonna get a point where you're gonna see yourself more stable. You're gonna see yourself in a different position. You're not gonna get overwhelmed anymore or feel blocked, because what is blocking you here mostly is your mind, because your life was flowing here, but it was moving too fast, and then your mind like, whoa, just, you know, take it easy. And then you block things because of your perspective, because the way that you were thinking. And it's easy. It's the easiest thing, get out of your mind, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to practice, but it's easier to deal with your mind than deal with something like that's physical or depend on something else. You know, it's just your mind. So you can change it, change your perspective, and then you change everything, right? And then you can achieve this stability, okay? So let's see, this is the divine directions. What messages the spirituality has for you, please? There's one here. Wow, look at that, guys. Abundance. Great news is heading your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms. So somehow you might be feeling stuck here because you have this wisdom inside you, okay? You have this white aura, you have the protection, but somehow you got stuck because you got your mind on the way. And your mind doesn't believe it can be abundant. We have the inferior mind and the superior mind, right? The inferior mind, which is the ego, it's the one that makes us suffer, that believes that we're not enough, that we don't have enough, that we struggle with money, prosperity, it's difficulty, I don't know, any kind of I don't deserve it, any kind of belief that we have. And the superior mind, which is connected to your higher self, with spirituality, with the guidance that we need and to connect with the self and God, knows that abundance is everything that exists in the universe, guys. There is nothing in the universe that's not abundance. Abundance is coming to you in many forms, so believe it, okay? Change your beliefs here, because like I said, the mind has a lot of beliefs that make you stuck. So this abundance is coming in your way. Great news. So expect that, okay? Expect that by changing the way that you think, because that's the only thing that I feel that is keeping you stuck right now, okay? And abundance is not just about money, it's about anything. You can be abundant because you have someone that loves you. You can feel abundant because you exist, you know. I'm gonna put here on the side and I'm gonna pick one, okay? Okay, signs. So let's pay attention to this card because I want to take a look at him. Your past loved ones are never far from you. Notice the signs they send you. So you're receiving signs. Even if you don't perceive too much or if you're blocked somehow, they didn't stop sending you the signs. This is one sign right now. You know, if you're watching this video, it's a sign. There is no coincidence you were here, right? You got in this video. So notice the signs they send you, okay? So let's see what messages they have to give to you right now. Ooh, a lot of messages here. So let's see, we have here, ooh, look at that. You are what you think. Think positive thoughts. What you think you create. I want to talk about this and then I'm gonna get to this one. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like this. So you are what you think. Think positive thoughts. What you think is what you create. If you never heard about law of attraction, which I believe you did, because if you have this aura, if you are in this path, I believe you have a good connection before, but you just lost it. So remember, whatever you think, whatever's in your mind, it generates a feeling, which generates a wave that connect with the way that you create your reality, right? That's the law of attraction. So what you think, you feel, it creates a reality. So what you think you create, you need to remember that. What do you think? What are you thinking here? What are you believing here? Just change that, okay? And you are what you think. Think positive thoughts. So if you change your mind and start to think more positive, you know, start to think about the good things that could come to you, you can create this life that's very stable, that's very, very fulfilling, but not fulfilling just on the outside. You're gonna have all the abundance here, you know, the 10 of Pentacles. You're gonna have all the material things you can create anything. Oh, I want more money. Okay, there we go. I want a new car. Okay, there we go. It's not gonna be difficult to you. But it's not only about that. It's about creating something that's sustainable through time, because it's not only about the material. It's not only about the money. It's beyond that. It's like, what do I have to offer to the world, right? Well, how am I contributing to the world? What am I creating? You know? So pay attention to those signs, okay? And here, your angels will only give you the challenges that you're capable of handling. So the challenge you're going right now, which is not big, I can tell you, the pile before, if you feel connect to the pile before too, you can go back and listen to it. But this pile is nothing compared to that. Okay, that one is like a big transformation. This one is just a few challenges. You already went through that transformation. So here is just some challenges, you know, like it's just a rock on the way. You can get through it. It's not that difficult, okay? I want to get one more of this, one more message. All right. Being with nature will give you the answers. So if you're connected with flowers, herbs, animals, like maybe art, I don't know, any kind of crystals, anything that connects you with nature. Maybe just going outside and sitting for a while in the every day, like for 5 minutes, and just breathe some air, put your feet on the ground, and just appreciate just walking nature. I don't know, make a trail and be more adventurous, but just feel it. What can you do to be more in contact with nature? Because nature will give the answers. And by this, and I've been feeling that, I'm gonna use another deck, which is gonna bring you guys some animals, because I think animals are very connected to the nature. So I'm gonna ask your animal to guide you, through the signs that you're gonna see. Maybe you can find signs on nature, and if you, I don't know, for example, see this animal, it could be a picture, it could be really in nature, but you're gonna be connected to it, okay? So look at this, guys. Grounding. You need grounding. That's why you need to be in nature. You need to get out of your mind. I'm going to explain this later, but you need to get out of your mind. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. You need to get in contact with nature, okay? There is, you might be familiar with that, but there is a few crystals like this. Tourmaline can help you ground. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's hematite. I'm very bad with the crystal names in English. But those are magnetic ones. So they help you to pull your energy down to your root chakra, right? You need to balance that. And the elephant is an animal that might remind you of that. Okay, so every time you see an elephant, I know it's not easy to see an elephant every day, but you can see a picture of it or somehow remind you of it. It's a message for you to ground, okay? This sloth is digital detox, recalibrate, reset, and recharge. So you are too much on. You are too much, doing too much, or focused on how can I explain that? In the outside world, you were not looking inwards. You were looking outside. So whenever you turn off, even if it's a few minutes a day, okay? I can only do 5 minutes a day. It's okay. Start with 5 minutes. And then you're going to feel better, and then you're going to do more, because you can do a meditation. You can turn off notifications on your phone. You can take this moment to be by yourself and not think about anything. You're just like a sloth. You're going to be lazy. You're not going to do anything, right? Oh, but I cannot stop. Try 1 minute a day. Do a little bit every day, and then in the end, you're going to be able to do more. So do that, and you're going to feel the difference. You're going to reconnect with the spirituality, and you're going to start to feel abundant again, and you're going to feel that you can create the reality that you've been wanting to. There is nothing stopping you besides that. That's the only thing. You need to ground yourself again, get out of your head, and remind yourself what you already know. And the signs and the animals, they're gonna help you to reconnect with that. But inside you already know that. And this abundance, if you do that, this abundance for sure, you're gonna come your way, okay? I have one more card here. This Love Who You Are. I love this deck. Look how pretty. I've been showing that because I love this one, this deck. And I'm gonna take one last card here for you guys to bring one last message. Gonna put down here to pick one. Look at this, guys. I got the same exactly card in the first pile, and I'm gonna read that to you because I read to them too and make all sense. So let me do that. Number 13. Look at this. Embrace what is. It may seem counterintuitive, but everything is happening for you, not to you. There is no one doing anything to you. It's just life reminding you that whatever comes to you, good or bad, it's a lesson that you need to learn so you can grow and bring, this power back, that you can create the life that you want, that you can bring abundance, and that you can share with other people. Because the white aura shares with everyone what they have because they're abundant. When you're feeling abundant, you just spread things around. Trust this. When we see the world, and in particular our own circumstance through the lens, our minds expand to take in the possibilities. On the other hand, when we resist or despise our reality, our minds shrink into judgment and we go into protective mode, which diminish our creativity and vitality. So if you go into judgment, if you judge yourself like, oh, I'm not doing enough, what am I doing wrong? Or, I don't know, just start to believe that you are not worthy, that you don't deserve this, the good things, and I don't know, any kind of beliefs that you go through, this is gonna shrink your mind. And then you're not gonna create any of that. And that's what is blocking you. But you can get rid of it. You can overcome it. You are not your mind. You're not your mind. You're not it. You are something beyond it. You're yourself, right? This is the moment you're being asked to love what is unfolding in your life. Whatever comes to you, or it's a lesson, or it's something that you create that's gonna bring you abundance. So the moment you are being asked to love what is unfolding in your life as if you choose it, because on some level you did. Even the bad things, which you think is bad, you created by your thoughts and feelings, right? It's a friend in disguise. Endeavor to welcome it so you can discover what it came to teach you. So like I said, you are the creator of your life. So you can create any abundance you want. You can create all the abundance you want in your life. Where am I going to put it? I'm going to leave it here. And now I'm going to use this to finish with the last message, the Astro dice. Let's see. So we have Taurus, Saturn, house 10. So what shows here? It's a lesson in the material world, okay? You were able, like I said, to create your future, to create your own reality, and to create all the abundance you can see in the world. But for that, you first need to learn to understand the abundance that's already inside you. It's not outside. Outside is just a manifestation from what you have inside. So once you acknowledge this, it's a lesson, Saturn. It's a lesson for sure. But once you acknowledge this, you're not gonna have problem anymore with lack of money, lack of love. There's no lack in your life anymore. You're gonna be fulfilled in the material, in the emotional, anything. You're gonna have everything because the white aura can have anything. It's connected with the divine. It's guardian angels. There is a lot of angels protecting you. There is a lot of angels bringing you wisdom, and you already have that inside you, So you're able to do it. You're capable to do it. Just remember, You just need to remember who you are. You are not what you're thinking right now. You are way much more beyond this. So just believe it. Okay? So thank you guys. This is the message for you. I hope it helped you. Let me know if it resonates, and if you have anyone going through the same problem, if you want to share this video, feel free. If you feel that you're called to any other piles, just feel free to watch the whole thing. And I want you guys to comment here if this resonates with you, if you are going through this moment right now, if you're struggling with it, what are you doing to overcome it, you know, because maybe you have like other techniques, other things that can help other people in here, and we can share. I would love to hear from you. So that's it. If you like these videos, you can follow, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys next. Hello guys, welcome to the pile number 3. If you chose this crystal, which I think is so beautiful, this is your pile, and I'll bring the message for you right now. Wow, look at that. Jovial pink, compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. So a pink aura, okay, with the Archangel Jophiel. Of course, this one I'm gonna read in the booklet because I think it's gonna bring a little bit more message for you guys. I just want to remind you guys that here we have number 5, which means like change and things, you know, moving, not stuck, okay? Archangel Jophiel pink. Archangel Jophiel, a name, means the beauty of God. She uplifts our thoughts to a place of positivity and happiness. Jophiel helps us to see ourselves in a more loving way and encourage us to take care of ourselves physically and emotionally. When this card is present, it indicates that you are doing a good job of self-care while also giving a loving hand to those around you. Bravo! Radiant pink is defined as the color of perfection and unconditional love. When pink is present in the aura, it represents self-love, self-care. Pink is often seen around people with incredible, compassionate hearts and even those involved with charitable efforts. The universal message with pink is that the universe and your angels love you exactly the way that you are. How beautiful it is. So I believe this has a lot to do with self-love. So if you chose this pile, probably are going through some issues in your self-esteem, you know, self-love, and Archangel Jophiel is going to help you with that. So believe in it, okay? Compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. I'm gonna shuffle some cards here, and we're gonna start with 3 cards to bring the message for you guys. All right, so let's put in here and pick some cards. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay. Ooh, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. What did it say? Number 5, movement. The wheel is moving for you. Number 2, the Death, reversed. And number 3, the King of Wands. Okay. So what's going on here? Things are changing in your life, right? Maybe here in your past, you had some things that didn't make you feel that you deserve to be loved, you know. You might have some traumas, some experience in the past that make you feel like I'm not loved, you know, people don't love me. And then You might have difficulty to take care of yourself, or you don't believe you're capable to do it, but things are changing. You know, the universe is gonna start to show, if it didn't yet, that you can change your reality, that you can leave this past behind, get rid of it, learn the lesson that you are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to be. So the Wheel of Fortune bring you that perspective, you know, bring you that opportunity to look at things in a different perspective and to see, you know, one moment our lives is super good, and there are moments that we go through some challenges, and it doesn't mean that the challenge that we went through is us. We're so much more than that. And the Knight of Wands reverse here remind me that you don't believe in it. You don't think you're capable. You think you're not strong enough, you cannot do it, or there's something blocking you from your past, which is not true. Okay? I'm feeling, let me see. There is a deck here that I want to use, but not right now. I'm gonna use in another next moment. I'm gonna give you now divine directions. So where to go from here, right? What is the next step? Balance. It's time to find balance in your life. What is most important to you? Do you want to get stuck in the past? Or do you want to create your future by being present in this moment and find balance in the right moment that you live right now? The Wheel of Fortune, if you see, it's all about balance here. It spins, you know, around, and the balance is like, where am I spinning now? Where am I going now? You know, in which direction am I going? So what is most important for you right now? What are you focusing on? How can you find more balance? Ground. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. What I just said. Future, past, you know, you need to be here and now, because there is this illusion that we're always with our minds like in the past or in the future, right? Or you're either thinking about the past and regretting things, which I think is the case, you know, like, oh, I didn't do enough, I wasn't good enough, I don't feel worthy, and that's blocking you to find balance in your life, to find stability. And if you think like, no, maybe one day, you know, I'll get better, and maybe one day I'll get rid of it and I'll find balance in my life, which is not true either, because the future doesn't exist. The future is an illusion. Even the scientists prove it. So the only moment we have, and I have a book for you, wait, that's gonna help you. You might have read it before or not. The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle. This book, for sure, is gonna help you. I gave a book for the first pile. I gave a book to you. I didn't give to the second one because I didn't thought they needed. But I think this book can help you a lot. It's gonna remind you about being in the present moment, right? How can you be in the present moment right now? So this is a good guidance for you guys, and you can follow it. And then we're gonna talk here about ground, right? So what's going on? How can you ground? Being present, you can read a book, but also something that can help you a lot is put your feet on the ground. Put your feet on dirt, on grass, walk in nature. Usually that helps you to center. The other thing that comes to my mind is meditation, but now is the time to use it. I'm gonna take here, this is the self-care deck. Self-care isn't selfish, right? I love this deck. It's very simple, but it brings like what you do when you need some self-care, and that's what I think we need right now here. So I'm gonna pick one card from here and see what you guys need right now to ground, to find balance in your life. I'm making a mess here, but it's okay. All right, so we have our card here. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna read that card with you guys just a moment because I like the cards, nice and neat. Plead not guilt. Pay attention to that. Tending yourself is the greatest gift to you and your family. Fit the oxygen mask on your face first. Lose the guilt and put yourself number one. To take care for yourself makes the ultimate care. So what you might be feeling is like, I cannot look at myself because I need to take care of my family, or you know, maybe you learn that it's selfish. I cannot do it, and you feel guilty, which is fine, you know. But in order for you to ground, to be more balanced, you need to allow yourself to have this self-care, to have these moments where you can connect with yourself, that you can, you know, balance yourself. This is not something that you should be ashamed on or feel guilty about. Usually the pink aura is all about love. They want to give love to everyone. You might have a big heart, but you need to remind yourself that you were part of it. What happens if you give everyone love and what is left for you? Like the idea of the mask over there. I think you heard this example before. If you were in an airplane and you were gonna fall or something is going on with the oxygen, who are you gonna put the mask first? Yourself. Because if you don't breathe, you're gonna die, and then how are you gonna help other people, right? And I'm gonna go even further beyond this, and might be a little bit advanced for you, but there is a book that I've been studying that says that we're all one. You know, we're all from the same source, so we're not separate beings. There is this body that we have that we believe we're separate from each other, but we're all one, and we come from the same source, which is God. So if you love everyone and want to help everyone, why wouldn't you help yourself? Why wouldn't you stop and take care of yourself? Because when you do that, believe in me, when you take care of yourself, when you allow yourself to take care of yourself, you are doing a service to the world. You are helping other people. It's just a change in perspective. When you help other people by helping yourself, it's way much more, how can I say it? Efficient. It's more efficient. Because if you help others, don't help yourself, the others are a reflection of yourself. And you are the reflection of other people. So what you see in other people is actually what you should be looking inside of you and taking care inside of you. But instead, you are looking outside and, you know, helping people outside. But what about inside? That's what's the most important for you right now, okay? So I'm gonna bring here some message from spirituality to you. Okay? The beauty you seek will resonate in nature. So the beauty that you're looking for, which is the beauty inside, the self-love, will resonate in nature. So you need to ground. Be more in contact with nature, okay? Balance. Look for what you can do to be more in contact with nature, all right? I'm feeling a little bit different in this part, but I'm gonna pick an animal spirit here to guide you through nature. Oh, look at that. Pile number 1 got the same thing. So if you're called to pile number 2, sorry. If you're called to pile number 2, you can go there and check that pile too, because they got the same animal slot, and talks about digital detox, recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Turn off your phone, turn off TV, turn off your mind, and go and do nothing. Nothing. That's the best you can do for yourself. I know we feel guilty when we do it, because I resonate with that. I have this problem too, but I'm working on it, and you can work on it too. We have this culture that values so much. The more that you do, the more that you produce, the more value you have. But it's not true. It's not true. Your value is taking care of yourself. That's the most important thing, and loving yourself. Don't forget that, okay? This is a big change that you can do in your life that's going to help you so much. In doubt, ask for inspiration from above. So if you're doubting yourself, if you're not sure about something, always ask to the spirituality to show you the truth, to guide you, okay? Don't ask other people. Forget about looking outside. You're going to look inside now. Listen to your inner voice, okay? Listen to your intuition. Ooh, they're wild today. Be patient, all is well. If you're impatient, like, how can I do it? How can I change? I don't feel it, I still feel guilty. Don't worry, keep doing it. Today, I was able to do 1 minute a day of doing nothing. Fine. Tomorrow I'll do 2 minutes, or next week. I don't know. Just go slow, but be patient. Okay, go slow. Be patient. All is well. And one more. Family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge this. It doesn't mean that because you're gonna take care of yourself that you're leaving your family behind, or your friends, or whatever, your loved ones. You're still gonna love them, and believe in me, you're gonna love them more, because you're gonna take care of yourself and you're gonna feel better, and then you can help them more than you did before, right? If you don't trust that in me, trust in the spirituality, and in doubt, ask them for inspiration, okay? Because they're gonna tell you the same thing, because they're telling you through me. But if you don't believe, you can do that. So this is the perfect for you. Love who you are. Look at that. And I love this deck, and I'm gonna use to pull one last card here. Let's see. Who got a giraffe? Look at that. I've never seen that card before. Number 35, which is number 8, which is the transformation, right? Court the too good and true. So let's see what it says, because I have no idea. Number 35. Court the too good and true. You will be warned from all kinds of sources, almost all the time, about things that seem to be too good to be true, right? You might be looking at this message like, oh, it's too good to be true. I don't believe in her, right? Because I feel like some resistance here, like I don't believe you. So feel free to look for other sources, but that's the message for you, even here saying that. But in this moment, you are being invited to consider all the things in your life that you are too good and yet true. Appreciate them, adore them, invite more of them in your life. What is the most true and beautiful vision you can conceive of your life? Your goals, your relationships. What feels most authentic? Thoughts become things, so put your thoughts on the most beautiful vision of your life. You deserve it, sweet pea. So what does this mean? You don't believe it. You believe it's too good to be true, It cannot be possible that I love myself and then it's going to help other people. I don't believe it. So you need to decide if you want the good things in your life, if you want to Look at yourself and love yourself, and this is going to spread, because once you love yourself, this love is going to spread all over. Think about this pink aura here. This pink aura is going to spread the wings like she's doing here. I don't know if you guys can see her right now, but she's going to spread her wings and spread love everywhere, because the pink auras, they're so much loving, but they forget about themselves, you know, which is not fair. So now we're gonna take some Oscar dice here to bring one last message to finish this. Look at that, guys. We have Leo, North Node, and House 10. You are the leader on your own life. No one can guide you beside yourself, and you're gonna understand that, because that's your purpose. That's your mission here. Once you take care of yourself, once you do the self-care, self-love, the energy is going to spread so much that people are going to feel it, and they're going to be drawn to you, and then you're going to guide them how to, and teach them maybe how to love themselves, or just by being in your presence, they're going to feel it, and they're going to feel like that love, and they're gonna understand that the purpose is like everyone should love themselves and spread love all over. Imagine if everyone loved themselves and everyone should spread love, the world would be beautiful. It would be all pink, you know. So your purpose here, and if you don't follow that purpose, you're gonna go in the other direction, which means you were getting stuck in your auto-sabotage, or in your, you know, past, or what it shows here, what you already know. So are you gonna be open to the unknown, which is your destiny, or are you gonna get stuck? Then you need to make a decision here. I feel here like, you know, the guys are like, this is the way, but we're okay if you don't want to follow it, because they don't force anything. But that's your path. That's your destiny. You know, it's to be a leader, to guide other people for self-love. And once you recognize that love on you and discover your self-love, you can teach people how to do it. And people are going to feel loved just by being in your presence. You don't need to do anything. So guys, that's it. That's the message that I have for you. If you have doubts, or if you want to pray, you can prefer Kenjo Jofiel. He's going to help you with that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if it resonates with you. I would love to know if you have resistance on that, in which path you're going. I want to create a community here. So if you want to tell me what's going on, how are you feeling, and how you're dealing with it, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. And if you like this content, I tend to create more here. I just felt inspired, very inspired today, and I just felt I needed to share those messages. So subscribe to my channel, follow me. Don't forget to like this video and share. If anyone that you know is going through the same thing, you can share this video. And I hope you see you guys soon.